Okay, so 2-1 win today, David. Thoughts on the game?
I thought we were good. I thought we were good value for a 2-1 win. I thought with a bit more composure, a bit more quality in the final third, it could have been more. Other than probably the 5 minute spell when they scored, and a little bit at the end when they threw the kitchen sink at it, I thought we controlled the game really well, and probably created a couple more chances. Could have been a bit more comfortable today.
Good to see a team with quite a few injuries stepping up and some players coming in for first chances today and stepping up.
Yeah, I mean Levi we threw straight in because we wanted the balance, and I thought he did okay, and he's only going to get better. David Cuba's got better game on game, and then you see Connor, who's missed weeks with COVID and long COVID, comes on and scores another winner. It shows the value of the squad. I think you've got to have that. You've got to have that in this day and age with everything that's going on, with lockdowns and people missing for various reasons, and isolations and all those kind of things. You've got to have a squad, and you've got to trust your squad.
And Mason Fawns today, sort of come back from a bit of an injury, settled in last week again, and then today outstanding performance.
Yeah, and we played Mason where he wants to play, and you can see the difference. He dictated play. He was on the ball. He was everywhere. He broke things down. He worked hard. Goal and assist. He's probably everything I want to see from a player like that. But he enjoyed it. He comes off with a big smile on his face. He's brilliant. It's nice to see.
And on to the weekend, Kendall at the weekend.
Yeah.
Thoughts on that one?
Another tough game. There's no such thing as an easy game in the NPL. We know they haven't changed that much from when we played them last year. We know how they'll set up. We know what they'll try and do. The threat's all in the 9, and they'll get balls into him. So we've got to compete with that. I think then if we do compete, I think we can out-football them, and we can get down the sides. And a lot of what we did tonight will be relevant again. To be fair, Newcastle are a different side completely. I like the way they try and get the ball down and play. I thought they're a nice football inside. So it's a different test. I think in terms of our possession, I think if we execute in the same way, I think we can win the game again.
We're going to a run of about, I think it's 5 or 6 home games in a row. How are you feeling about them getting as many people into Seal Park as possible?
It's good if we've got a bit of momentum behind us. We get Rotherham at just over 400. If we get a few more in, and maybe the Radcliffe game, they might bring a few. I think we could get over 500 in there. It makes the place special. As a player, there's nothing better than playing in front of a big crowd, vociferous crowd. Even tonight, the lads have made so much noise in this corner. It makes a real difference to us, and it's a reason people stay at Mosley and want to come to Mosley, because you can't buy that kind of atmosphere.
And last word on Conor Morris, great finish today. Really good to see him come off the bench and grab a really composed finish, having not been on the pitch for him.
And he's probably the best finisher in the squad. He's a bit of a natural off the shoulder Michael Owen type, of Jamie Vardy maybe, quite ratty. I think that we'll see more and more from him as he gets fit and gets his sea legs back as he's recovering from this long COVID. So, but what a finish! And he should have had another one, to be honest. We tried chipping in with the first one as well. But it's great, and that made such a difference to him. As a young lad who's coming trying to make his way, he's already on 2 goals. Brilliant.
Right, thanks for today, David, and well done.
Cheers, Nathan.